Well, this place is ready. We'll be right back to get this series started in just a minute. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. Game 1 is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture Game 1, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And today on the hill, Chase Silseth. What do you have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat, otherwise it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
First pitch, 7:06.
And the right-hander deals. This one in the air, center field. Trout sizing it up. One away. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
And here comes Tommy Edman. And they get Edman for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Batting third, the shortstop.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Mookie Betts. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch, and he just misses. 2 outs, base is empty. Two outs. There's a swing and a drive. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Safe at second.
Batting fourth.
Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And ball 1.
Well, there's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
The pitch. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And a pitch. Fought off foul. Runner at second, 2 down here in game 1. And there's a ball.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him.
Down. And that is that. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. And now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. Back at Truist Park. And on the hill today, Shohei Ohtani.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
We go to the bottom of the first. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Nolan Shohei. The pitch. Ohtani, a former All-Star. He throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a cutter, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. And now 2-0 as that one missed below the knees. Outside. Next offering is fouled back. And there's ball 4.
Now, this is a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Here's Orlando Arcia. That pitch clips the outside corner. It's 0-1. Righty to the plate. On the ground, right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here's Acuña now. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
The crowd here has been fired up even before the first pitch for this series, and they'll go crazy right here if they can take an early first inning lead.
Righty delivers.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
First and second, no outs here in game 1 of the NLCS. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And it's 2-1. And that's outside.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And the hitters count.
Matt Olson next to bat for the Braves. Fly ball down the line. He's got it. And there's one down.
Batting fourth. The first.
Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Two on, one out. Just missed.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. One runs in. Coming home. Relay throw. Not in time. He's safe. It's 2-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. Here comes a pitch. And that's down and away.
2-0.
Man at second. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 3. And he walked him.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
Here's Mike Trout. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1. Ohtani, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. That one missed.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
And another ball. And they're all loaded up.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Yohan Moncada with a chance to hit. Golden opportunity right here. On the ground. Base hit. 1 run is in. The throw home. The tag. And he's out.
The base runner did a great job of making that a close play at the plate with an excellent slide. Made the catcher work to get out there and put down the tag. The throw was on the money, and that's what made the difference. Big time play to cut down a run.
Here's Jared Kelenic. Right through there for a strike.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
2 on, 2 outs. Way high. The 1-1 is fouled off. Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Swung on, popped up left side. Should have this one. And he makes the catch. And that is that. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. End of the first from Truist Park. It's the Braves 3 and the Dodgers nothing. New inning getting started. Now the left fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Adolis Garcia.
The line to kick the pitch. This park is absolutely electric for this game. Such a great postseason atmosphere. Strike 1.
Nothing like the drama you get in the postseason, Boog. Love being a part of these games.
Now a check swing, but he held up. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Kicks and deals. That one hammered center field. Trout ranges back. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Will.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Fair to say he wasn't his typical self in the division series. Chris, I talked to the staff, and they are confident that he's going to deliver big here in the LCS.
Yeah, you see these guys around him, and they know he's a stud, and they know it's just a matter of one swing that he breaks out.
Now 1-1.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Right side. Acuña has it sized up. Calls it in, 2 away.
Batting seventh,
Chris
second
Taylor
baseman,
now.
Chris Taylor.
Ball 1 to Taylor. The Dodgers trailing by 3 here at the top of the second. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Right through there for a strike.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Offense held in check there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Braves 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here in Atlanta, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Sean Murphy. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And the pitch. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
0-1. Next offering misses down and away.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Nolan Shohei will hit next. He walked and came around to score his first time up. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. At the belt and fires. In there at the knees. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boot from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
1 down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that one is inside.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Right through there, got him. That's out number 2.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Arcia batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Here's the 0-1. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. The shortstop takes the ball. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Got him swinging. Braves go down quickly here, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. On to the third inning, and now it's Joey Gallo.
These fans have to feel good right about now. This series not going to be easy, but they have the lead at home in game one. That brings the anxiety down a few notches.
Outside low, 1-1. Swings through that one for strike two.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Left-hand hitter waits. On the ground. This looks like extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. It's a leadoff double to start the third.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So, man aboard, Junior Caminero steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss, strike one.
1 strike.
Kicks and fires. Inside, just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Up and in, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one is upstairs. No outs, runner on second. That one's in there, and that's strike 2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. The pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So the batting order turns over at the plate. Josh Lowe. Off the mark there. And that is ball 1. Gallo over at second. Caminero on at first with nobody out. Well struck right field. That's back. And caught on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Edman stands in here, takes ball one low. And misses inside. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing.
In the air, left field. Kelnick snags it. Runner tags from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Well, as a former outfielder, I love this play. When you get the opportunity to throw a guy out at the plate, makes the catch as the runner tags, and a laser throw to the plate on the money for the double play. It's time to go hit.
As we go to the last of the third. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuña Jr. And he deals. 0-1. Acuña, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he won the Silver Slugger at his position in the National League last year. And that one upstairs. Next offering is down low, and a count 2-1. And a swing and a miss.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he starts the bottom of the third with a double.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's Matt Olson, 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. That one ripped right center field, low, raging back towards the wall, banks off the wall. The run comes in to score from second, and they lead by 4. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Wastes no time there. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it, and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Ohtani will depart, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Dustin May takes over on the mound.
Number 85, Dustin May.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. He reached out a walk his first time. That catches the outside corner. Strike one.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Runner in second, nobody out. Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first, and Albies is retired.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Trout stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one's in there. And 1-1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
And here it comes. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. May delivers. On the ground, out to short. Fires over to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Here is Moncada. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
Moncada.
That one not close. Ball one. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
2 outs. And a foul ball. And down on strikes he goes. Third out, and that ends the frame. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. On to the fourth now in game number 1. It's the Braves 5 and the Dodgers nothing. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. Mookie Betts will get us started. Silson back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Bryce Elder getting ready to go. Hackenberg getting cranked up as well. And a pitch. And that one hammered. That's back there. That'll make it out of here. A gigantic blast. And they're chipping away. It's 5-1. We'll do you one better than a tape measure by breaking out the numbers from StatCast. The distance, 450 feet on the dot.
Oh my goodness, and that's one, Boog. You're going to see it making the rounds on social media all night long and all the highlight shows as well. I know I'm going to be watching on a loop. That was absolutely crushed.
Ohtani, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
There's a strike.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
That one lifted to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here's the left fielder, Adolis Garcia. And there's the strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now. 1 down, base is empty. And that skips in the dirt. That just misses, and the count is 2-2.
It's a good take.
Here's the 2-2. Struck him out looking.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Will Smith. Ball 1, no strikes.
1 ball, no strike.
2 down, nobody on.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
That one misses, and it's 3-0. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Taylor in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The Dodgers down by 4. Top half of inning number 4. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 5-1 ball game. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Jared Kellner. The right-hander back to work. That clips a corner. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1. Left-hand batter waits. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, that one might sting for a bit, but it helps the team and it boosts the OBP boog. Sometimes that trade-off is worth it, but sometimes it's not.
Murphy stands in now and watches strike 1. Oh, 2 now. In the air, right field, low, ranging after it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Nolan.
Back to the top of the lineup, Nolan Shohei, the next to hit. And that one almost hit him. And the 1-0. Wouldn't chase that time.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
That's in there. Strike one.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
The 2-1. Runner on the go. And that one fouled off. 2-2 now. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Payoff pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And that's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, just keep handing out gifts, Boo. Are we supposed to bring something?
Singy, I think just our presence is the present. And next for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Splits the plate. That's strike 1.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Righty delivers. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. Two on, 1 out. There's the strike.
1-2.
Dives and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time, and they end up with 2 in scoring position after the out at first base.
Acuña Jr.
Wow, Singy, what a throw. We got to take another look at it, but this time with the numbers from StatCast.
Yeah, Boog, that's about as good as it gets. You'll see the hardest throwing infielders reach 90+ on throws across the diamond, so he's pretty much right there with the best infield arms in the game. That was a rocket of a throw right there.
And here is Ronald Acuña Jr. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. They must be going crazy in the dugout. It's 8-1. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
2 outs, nobody on. Matt Olson up to the plate. And that one wrapped foul. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-2. Way inside. The 1-2. Good eye right there.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Hard ground ball, base 9. So Ozzie Albies now gets a chance with 2 gone.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
Ozzie Albies. Next up for the Braves.
Albies.
He's 0 for 1. A little bit low. The 1-0. That one fouled off. Two outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Olsen, the runner at first with 2 gone. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris. Smash to the left side. They take the force out. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. Acuña goes yard for the Braves. Still a lopsided affair at 8-1 now. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. Now on the bump, Bryce Elder.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Here's Joey Gallo. Doubled his first time up.
The first baseman, Joey Gallo.
The wind of the pitch. That's inside.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
That one drifts inside. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The wind of the pitch. That misses. Full count now.
Careful.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Man at first, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Junior Caminero. Just off the outside edge. 1-0. Elder, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. And another ball. Next pitch inside, ball 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
So up next, Josh Lowe. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. There's one, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, he made the decision to try taking himself at second and then throw for the double play over to first base, but good hustle down the line. You know, it's a toss-up to think if he flipped it, could they have gotten him? I think you just have to go with your conviction.
2 on with 1 out. Tommy Edman digs in now. And that drops in for a strike.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
0-1 now. Ground ball could be 2. Fired to second. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Braves 8 and the Dodgers 1. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Simeon Woods Richardson.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Woods Richardson.
Here is Yohan Moncada. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first.
Moncada.
And a pitch. And that's in for a strike. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Maddox Bruns, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Now the 0-1. That one ripped. And foul ball. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Righty to the plate. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Inside, just missed.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
This one in the air. Under it. Hauls it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
The left fielder, number 24.
Jared Kelenic getting ready to hit. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And another ball.
Okay.
Out towards right center field. Edman sizing this one up. He makes the grab, and there are 2 down.
The batter, the catcher, Sean.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the power hitting catcher, Sean Murphy. Ball 1 there. The Braves up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. And the right-hander deals. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. And that's outside. 2-2. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And the Braves go down quietly. And it remains an 8-1 game. Here's Mookie Betts now. He's already homered in this game.
Leading off for Los Angeles.
The home side probably feels good playing with the lead, but they already dipped into their bullpen, and it's only game 1 of the series, and it's been a long season. You need those arms to stay as fresh as possible.
The Braves bullpen has some activity. Joe Jimenez, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Garcia also getting ready. And it stays fair.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Fastball for a strike. Elder measures 6 feet 2 inches, 26 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. On a bounce right side, and that chance handled. Sends it to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Now back left fielder Adolis Garcia.
And up next for Los Angeles, Adolis Garcia. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
The other way. Dives. What a play.
Ronald Acuña Jr. He's kind of sneaky. You don't realize how great he is playing all 3 outfield positions. Just a great diving catch right there. Shows he's ready to make a play every time he's out there.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. First pitch, not close. The pitch. And it's fouled away. Betts stands at second with 2 gone. And there's the strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
And a 1-2. Hot shot to third. Zips it to first, and they get the out on Smith. And that is the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Braves 8 and the Dodgers 1. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. And now the DH, Nolan Shanuel. And the right-hander back to work. ground ball left side. Whips it to Gallo. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Orlando
Arcia will hit next. 1 for 3. That one catches the corner for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Drew Smith up and loosening in the pen. Fireisen also throwing. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Caught him looking for the K.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Two outs, base is empty. And now it's Ronald Acuña Jr. Fastball for a strike. Here comes a pitch. That one just misses, and it's 1-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Here comes Chris Taylor, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
1 ball, no strike.
Right-handed reliever. And another ball. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2-2.
And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Joey Gallo steps to the plate. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now 1 away.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to whereas you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Caminero at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
at the belt and fires. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Trout settles under it and makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Josh Lowe.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. And now the right fielder, Josh Lowe. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And the first offering is not close. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
And that one sliced foul. The Braves up big in this one here in the late stages of game 1. Ouch, that one drilled him to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
I think he got a little casual on that play and took it for granted a little bit. So maybe just as much of a mental mistake as a physical one. And with 2 outs, that's a tough one to swallow for the entire defense.
First and second, 2 down. Tommy Edman at the plate. Bounced up the middle. On the run, sent it over to first. On target, he got him. Nice play. This one pretty well decided at this point. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Braves 8 and the Dodgers 1. And now Matt Olson up to hit. 3 for 3's doubled twice and single. Woods Richardson back to work. And that one hit to first. He handles it himself. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
The batter, number 1, second baseman,
Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. Well, it's pretty clear that he was frustrated, and even he admitted as much with his performance in their last series, but now a chance to hit the reset button.
That's one of the things he's going to have to get used to, being the superstar player in this lineup. They are going to pitch you very tough, and you make the adjustment, you can have success. I think he'll have it in this one.
Kicks and deals. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Pretty impressive lineup. Mike Trout hitting this far down in the order. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And that's outside. Two down, nobody on. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And the pitch. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Joe Jimenez.
Number 77.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's Mookie now.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And he deals. The shortstop takes the ball. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 2. And another ball.
3-0.
And here it comes. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Kelnick sizes this one up. And there's one away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Shohei.
And next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Pitch is in there, and that's strike one. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Aaron Bummer up and throwing. Garcia warming up as well. The Braves up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Kicks and fires. Wouldn't chase that time. One down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Left-hand batter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Kelnick on his way over. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Adolis.
2 outs, base is empty. Adolis Garcia steps to the plate for the Dodgers. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. So 2 balls and no strikes. And fires in a fastball at 95. Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Dodgers down in order. It's still an 8-1 ball game. New pitcher for the Dodgers, J.P. Fireeyes.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And now Yoan Moncada.
Third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
And a pitch. That clips the corner. Fireeyes. A very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
In the air, left field. Sizing this one up. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control and command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Now the left fielder, Jared Kelnick. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, his stuff is just too good to fail.
The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Drew Smith preparing to come on if needed.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow It makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
And he dodges that fastball. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two.
Got to love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
So here's Murphy now, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. On the ground to third. Whips it to Gallo. That's the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We're on to the ninth in game one. It's the Braves 8 and the Dodgers 1. New pitcher for the Braves, Yimi Garcia.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Yimi Garcia.
Will Smith now at the plate.
The catcher, Will Smith.
The pitch. That's off the mark, and that is ball one. Garcia, 6'1" righty, 230 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. The 1-0. And a foul ball. So now 1-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a pitch. And there's a ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
The 2-2 on the way. Battling here as he fouls it away. Pitch misses there. Counts full, 3-2. Out to center. Trout settles under it. Calls it in, and there's one away.
The batter number 3, second baseman.
He's 2 outs away. Here comes Chris Taylor. Fastball for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the ninth. That misses, and the count even 1-1.
One strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And a ball evens the count.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Now all even up. And another ball. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Gallo now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him, gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
In there at the knees, and it's 0-2. Left-hand hitter waits. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
One and two.
In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Taylor, the base runner at first with 1 out. That's down and in. Righty delivers. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Trout ranges back. Going, gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 8-3.
That fastball wasn't even in the zone, and he was still able to hit it out. Wow. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Aaron Bummer. He's into the game with the bases empty. One out, bases empty. Junior Caminero steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. The pitch. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Foul ball. That one 95 to finish him off. So last chance for the Dodgers. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. And that clips the inside corner. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Domingo Germán appears to be getting loose. That one missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bomber deals. And a foul ball. Bummer is just 1 strike away.
2-2.
Pitch misses there. The count now 2-2. That finishes the evening's action.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
.83 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 8 runs on 8 hits. 1 error, they left 4 runners on base. For the Dodgers, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors, they left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes.